Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're stopping by, thank you. Please do not forget to subscribe. If you have been following my videos and you've not subscribed, please just subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up. How are we all out there? Hope you're protecting yourself from this COVID-19 and staying safe and maintaining that good hygiene. Please do stay safe. I pray we all get through. And kudos to all our frontliners, the doctors and the medical practitioners out there that are helping. Well done, guys. You guys are doing great. May God keep protecting you all and may God protect us all. Amen. I want to share some tips on how I've been maintaining my hair and how I've been making it manageable. Maintaining natural hair is a real work, I tell you. But when you have some basic routine and regimen, it's going to be easier and manageable for you. It's not going to be that real work that you say it. For starting off, it may appear hard, but it's not actually hard. Just dedicate time to it. Like now that there is no much activity going around the world, it's actually a time for you to take care of yourself, take care of your body, your soul, just take care of everything about you. Your hair is part of it. Take care of your hair. That hair that you've been ignoring all this while, it's time for you there to take care of it. It's time for you there to visit that hair, touch that hair, give it some massage. Your hair needs love. It's time for you to show your hair some love. One of the things that I do maintain for my hair is always to make sure that my hair never gets dry. I always try as much as I can to moisturize my hair. Natural hair loves water, so never let it get dry. Always moisturize your hair. What I do is when I'm leaving in the morning, I spray water on it. When I'm back, I spray water on it, then cover it with satin cap. Like this spray bottle. This is the content of the body spray that I use. So I converted it to a spray bottle because it has this nozzle. So it was useful, so I didn't throw it away. So you can do that if you can get the spray bottle, because now they are locked down. You might not find place where you can get the spray bottle. So you can convert whatever you have in your house. Improvise. There's so many things you can use as spray bottle. So this, I do put leave-in conditioner, water and coconut oil into it. Then I start spraying it on my hair. I just mix the three and it becomes the thing that I use for spraying on my hair, just to spray. In the morning when I'm leaving, I spray it on my hair. At night, I do spray it on my hair, then cover it with satin cap. I have this about three because sometimes I may be looking for this one, then I'll pick up the other one wherever they are. I must definitely see one. So I don't sleep unless my hair is covered in it. Sometimes I forget. Not really that I forget, when you just get lazy. And my conscience will not let me be. That's how it has become to me. Like, it has become a habit. When I'm lying down, I won't have rest. I'll be so restless until I get my satin cap.
Do get one if you don't have one already, because satin cap helps to retain the moisture in your hair. Because when you lie down on a cotton pillowcase, it dries out the moisture in your hair. It makes your hair to dry out and it's going to cause hair breakage. Another way I do apply moisture on my hair, like moisturize my hair, is using shea butter. When you rub water or when you spray water on your hair, you can rub this to help seal in the moisture because it's a good sealant.
So spray water on your hair. The second point is hair treatment. For this, I would say you need to research, know your hair porosity, know your hair type, because it's not all hair treatment that will be good for you. That is good for me does not mean it's going to be good for you. These tips are what has worked for me. I browsed, I researched, I watched videos, I saw so many things, and I picked out one or two things and I started using them on my hair. And so far they've been good. Though for me, I think you just like try and error. You just have to try. When it works for you, fine. But remember, always listen to know when your hair is speaking. When it's telling you, please don't, please don't. When it's saying, please, I need some love, give me some massage, give it to it. So listen to your hair. When it's screaming, I need something, know when your hair is asking you for something. When it needs some love, when it needs you to rest, when it needs you to eat one or two things, know it, my dear. Take care of your hair, it's very important. So for the hair treatment, for me, I do treat my hair once in a month. Either I do the hot oil treatment or I do the protein treatment. These two I interchange. And also another treatment I use aloe vera, but that is once in a while that I do that. But basically every month I have to do treatment. For my protein treatment, I do use egg, shea butter, castor oil, coconut oil. These are the three oils, and mayonnaise. I use these 5 things. I'm going to do a video later for the protein treatment or how I do protein treatment on my hair. So I did that protein treatment, and I also did the hot oil. The hot oil is where you just melt the oil. For me, I melt these three things. I melt the shea butter, coconut oil, and black castor oil. So I mix these three things. I warm them up in a hot water. Then I massage the oils into my hair, and voila, I just sit it on my hair. Carry it for some time and wash it up. So I do that on my hair. That's for the treatment. Then for the aloe vera, I have aloe vera plant here, so I use it the way I want it. Treat your hair. Do not let your hair just be out like that. You need to nurture your hair. Natural hair is like a plant. When you plant it without taking care of it, without watering it, the plant will die off. It's going to die off. So that's how natural hair is. You need to take care of it. When it's asking for water, when you need some air, you just need to know. Does it need grooming? Just listen to the plants, know what the plant needs, take care of it, not it. That's how I see natural hair. The next thing I do on my hair is trimming. I don't usually trim my hair like that. I do it once every year or twice a year, depending. I might do it in August, and next time I'm doing it is going to be in May next year, or I'll do it in June, and I'm doing it again in December. So sometimes it falls on 2 times a year. Since I went natural, I think I've trimmed my hair 3 or 4 times thereabout. I don't trim my hair all the time. So once I notice that the ends are beginning to thin out, I just trim out. So that's it for the trimming. Then I avoid hairstyles. There's some hairstyles that are enemies to our natural hair that are not just so good at all. So you see Ghana weaving, I avoid such hairstyles. I don't do it all the time. I can't even remember the last time I did Ghana weaving. I think last time I did Ghana weaving was last year. There's some braids that I do avoid. Even though I'm going to do braids, I try to make it loose, don't make it tight. There was a time I needed a tight braid. When I loosened that hair, oh no, I felt so bad because I was looking for my hair. I would just put hand and my hair is coming out with my hand. I felt so bad. So I stopped it. Doing tight hairstyles is not good for your hair. Even when you are packing your hair, like the way I packed my hair like this is loose. Do not try to grab your edges, and it's going to apply so much tension on these places, like they are soft. For my hair is so tender, those things breaks my hair, so I try to avoid it. And that's what I do is I basically style my hair. The simple style that I know that I can do to manage my hair, I just do it. I don't have to make all those complex styles because I'm trying to nurture the hair. I wouldn't want to make a style that's going to snatch away my hair or snatch away my edges. So you should know the kind of hair your hair likes. That's why it's good to know your hair type and know what it can endure. Do not put unnecessary pressure and stress on your hair. Maintain basic styles. You don't need to be doing complex styles. Just do the basic simple styles and you're good to go. For me, I do more of wigs, crochet, and crochet is even once in a while. I do more of wigs. Then when I'm on my natural hair, it's not either I'm packing it like this and I don't let it out like this. I may carry this for like a week, and next thing I just mask the hair or just braid it and that will be it. And again, I'm on wigs, so that's how I do take care of my hair. I try as much as I can to avoid many hairstyles. You're just doing different styles back to back. This week you're on this hairstyle, the other week you're on this hairstyle. Manipulate your hair no more. Do not do so much manipulation on your hair. You can slay your hair on different styles, but they are simple. They don't need to be hairstyles that's going to grab out or cut your hair, So you need to maintain basic hairstyles. If you're doing braids this month, next month, leave that hair there. Don't touch it. Just allow it to be. Do not do another style. Because if you're doing braids back to back, it's going to cause a lot of tension on your hair because it's hair breakage. So what you need to do is to let it break. Like I alternate. If I'm doing braids this month, it will take me months again before I can do braids. Or I'm going to do a hairstyle that's going to grab my roots or the edges, or so protective styles are good, but you don't have to be in protective styles back to back. Protective styles I mean is when you're doing braids, something that is tight, you're using the attachments, you're using crochet, you're using this, you don't allow your hair to break. Sometimes allow the hair to break. Like I alternate. I do twist this time, this week. I carry for like 3 weeks. The next week I'm on a week. After that week, I will know that my hair has regained this strength. I will treat the hair, then make braids. You see the way it's going. So, and that has been working for me. So you have to know what works for you and you have to stick to it, okay? The next one is I work on my hair in sections. Even when I'm washing my hair, I work with about 8 sections. But depending on your hair length, you can work with 4 sections. But that 8 sections, I treat it one after the other. You can start from the first section and you walk your way through to the last section. So I wash it like that. That way I'm able to reach out on all my hair and wash my scalp clean. It's good whenever you're washing your hair to wash the scalp and know how you get through it. As my hair is like this, I'm going to treat my hair maybe next tomorrow or tomorrow. When I'm treating my hair, I'll also use it as a detangle the hair. But I'm going to work in sections, so each section I just take time. You have to be very patient with your hair. You take time to separate the hairs, separate them. When I'm washing them and when I'm through, I'm going to moisturize the hair using the leave-in conditioner, oils and some creams. I'm going to separate the hair again. So at that point, I'm separating the hair. I don't need to use comb on it because my hair is soft. So when I use that comb, it's as if I'm applying pressure on the hair and it tends to break my hair. I use comb on the hair, but I minimize the number of times I use the comb. Just work with your hair in sections. Even though you want to comb your hair, do not comb your hair at the same time. Start with section. Part your hair into 10, 8, 4, depending on your hair length. Then work with each section at a time. It should be seamless. You see, when you complain your hair pains you when you try to comb it will be less painful. It will be manageable when you work in sections. So all you need to do is, once you finish washing your hair, probably you did not wash your hair in sections, you wash your hair together. Part your hair, start from one section, moisturize that section. From what section you can comb it if you want. I like 2-finger comb. So you just separate the hairs, then twist your hair back. It helps to protect the hair. I'm going to make a video of my routine on the wash day and how I take care of my hair. Sometimes I'm so lazy that I will just carry the satin cap on my head and I'm sleeping. I always try to leave my hair in twists for those ends. I just section my hair. I'm already used to it. I just start from here, divide my hair into 2, then first half divide it into sections, second half divide it into sections, twist it big, just chunks of twist here and there and wrap my hair up. Twisting is actually very easy. Just bring out your hair, separate it too, then just twist it. You do not leave your hair out like that, so just make it be in a twist. So that's it. You can go around like that. Do not let it out. Don't let that shrinkage. If you want to stretch, you can do like I use threading method also to stretch my hair. Maybe I want to do styles that I want my hair to be blown out. I don't want to use heat on it. I've never used heat on my hair since I went natural. I avoid heat. I try as much as I can to air dry, maintain your hair. But remember, whatever you do, make sure that your hair is moisturized. Avoid tight hairstyles. Manipulate your hair less. Work in sections. Detangle your hair. You can use finger combs. If combs works for you, fine. For me, it doesn't work for me. So it goes back to know what works for you and know your hair type. Treat your hair. And I know I might have missed out on 1 or 2 things, but if you keep saying things keep coming, there is never a particular method. There is never a set rule like this is how you're going to do your hair and for your hair to grow. Everybody have their own styles and their own formula and what works for them. So know what works for you. Research about your hair. If you think your hair is not growing, probably the treatment you're using for your hair or what you're doing for your hair is not what your hair wants. So what do? Listen to your hair, try out some other things, read about hair growth, read about things that can help you. Also know your nutrients. Take a lot of water. So I always try to take this water because it helps in blood circulation, helps with your scalp. Massage your hair also with oils, it helps. This is time for you to take care of your body. Take care of that hair, sis. Do not let it out. Don't be lazy. So take care of your hair. Improve on your eating habits. Improve on how you treat your hair. This is the leave-in conditioner I've been using. Since I went natural, I've always stopped with cancer. Is it I'm using this argan oil or I'm using the shea butter. Then for the coconut oil, I'm using the coconut oil from Ugurville. It's pure natural coconut oil. Then shea butter and black castor oil. These 4 things I always want to have. Yeah. I don't like getting raw. Like this is the last of what I have. This one has even finished. I've used many jars of this. and I need to get another one. They're easy to come by, so I always try to get them. Because once I finish washing my hair, I use this leave-in conditioner on my hair. It helps to manage my hair. You have to try and know what your hair likes. And again, anytime I finish making my hair, maybe do like something like braids, I do apply this on the root of my hair. It's to ease the tension, but sometimes I feel pains. I think basically that's it. For the treatment, you have to know what your hair likes. Know if your hair is okay with some treatments, the way you're treating your hair. As I said before, you need to research, read about natural hair, browse about things, watch videos on YouTube and other places. All these things it's not as if you have to take in everything that you see on the internet. But as I said, you need to do like a try and error. Know what your hair likes. Like I'll watch a video today and I say, oh, this person has the kind of my hair. I think I'm going to try out this treatment. I want to try it. If it's good on your hair, fine. You can stick by it. Like the other time I tried rice water. For the time I tried it, it was so good on my hair. My hair grew out. It was so nice. I loved it. But months later, my hair began to shed, and I didn't know why it was shedding. So after months, and I've treated my hair, taking care of my hair, I kept using the rice water. I was thinking, okay, it should be the hairstyles. I stopped braiding my hair or doing anything on my hair, but it was still shedding. You know what I did? I began to review all the treatments and things that I use on my hair, and I noticed they were still shedding until I stopped using rice water on my hair. So I think at that point, my hair didn't want it again, because I noticed some part of my hair is more porous than some other parts. Some have this high porosity, while some are in between the low and the high porosity. So that was how it is. So I think the hair is also like a baby. Sometimes they want liquid food, while other times they might need solid food. That's how my hair is my baby. I take care of it. So at that point, my hair was telling me, please do not use rice water. Please do not use rice water. But I was thinking the rice water was so good on my hair. But since then, I've not used rice water again on my hair. But the time that I started using rice water, it was good on my hair. Like my hair was just growing, and I loved it. But at the time, my hair, it was surprising because my hair didn't like it again. My hair was shedding, so I felt it was excess. I was doing it back to back all the time. I'm using rice water. I'll just use it to put on my hair. Next time I'm washing it up, I'm doing the protein treatment. So I think I was using to my hair didn't want that excess protein. So what I did was stop using rice water, and I don't do protein treatment every month. Like I'll do protein treatment this month, I'll do aloe vera the next month, or I'll do hot oil the next month. Like that, there is space. I'm not doing the treatment back to back. So you have to know what your hair wants and know when it's speaking, and you do what you listen to. So browse, make research. I'm still researching. If you have any useful info, you can share with me in the comment section. But I still watch videos because I'm a lover of hair. So I just decided, let me share what I've been doing on my hair. I avoid hairstyle like tomorrow no day, because some of them don't know how to take care of your hair. You are the only one that can take care of your hair. Or if you know a trusted hand that can take care of your hair, you can go ahead. But me, I believe no one can take care of my hair the way I do. You can suggest, I will just try it out. I feel when somebody else touches my hair is going to follow. Like your hand is going to cut my hair. But with time, as the hair is growing, I'm beginning to trust people with my hair. I'm like, I can go and sit and somebody will make my hair. But that's when I've trusted your hands and know that you can actually do it. So that is it. Be careful on who touches your hair. Be careful on who loses your hair. I lose my hair for myself because it gives me time to bond with the hair. It gives me time to losing those places that may tangle. Some people might not have that patience, they'll just yank it off. But if you're the one losing your hair, with patience, you can just loosen the hair one after the other and separate the strands from each other. You can be patient like that, or apply cream to loosen it. But some people might not have that patience, so that's why I do all these things for myself. So these are the basic tips and what I do on my hair. I'm going to be uploading videos on these treatments and some other things. Please stay tuned and subscribe and turn the notification button so that you will get updates when I put up videos. Thank you for sticking by, and take care and just stay safe.